starting out the course, I think it was a hard time to adjust to taking 2 classes at a time, while also thinking, oh, I'm on summer vacation. I thought it wouldn't be too bad of an adjustment, but I myself found it a bit overwhelming. In general, just taking 2 classes, and I'm very much a checklist person, and a little OCD, so trying to get everything down, and so that I'm being, completing tasks on time and stuff like that. But I think like anytime I've started a new course, I feel very overwhelmed until you kind of get into it, going through it. I would have to say, like the girls were saying, their workload was a lot. Handbook, the more detailed book, that was, like Kathy was saying, way over my head. I tried my best to read it, and I would use Google Translate. Please translate or summarize this in simple terms so I can understand what it was saying. And that in itself was very time consuming. I didn't do it for all. I just kind of started going through highlighting on the, through the tech program that we were using, of things that I thought were important. But anyhow, having the time test, I get stressed over stuff like that, but knowing that we had 3 chances to correct it felt better, because I felt like, okay, I have a chance to redeem myself if I didn't do well. So that's nice. I'm sure any student would like that opportunity. But I appreciated how you made adjustments, and you were always very positive. And like, if we had questions about things, you would always, check in with whoever you needed to check in or to think about it, and always very good about giving feedback. And I felt like if we didn't do something right, like you would give us that opportunity to go back and make adjustments. And knowing that, to me, that shows that you're a great professor. Like, we're not in this to do, bad. We are in it because we want to, further ourselves. So we want to be successful. So knowing that you have a teacher like you that will allow that to take place, because no one's perfect, and we may not see things the way you are, or vice versa, So, and that you are even having this conversation, to better your teaching, skills, because you want your students to be successful. You've always still been so positive and willing to make adjustments. And to me, as a student, for a teacher, that means a lot. So, and then moving forward, just about, when we first met with the Zooms, I'm kind of like the person that I want to try new things, because you can learn from them. And I am more the type of person where I like to have conversation, although I'm very quiet and withdrawn. But once I feel comfortable, then I will share out more. But I feel like the Zooms, I was like, oh man, we have to meet on a Saturday during summer. And that's usually the day that if we go for a day ride, that's the day we go. And we usually start early, so we're not home super late, and, all that. So I was like, you were really, understanding about changing the time. And I know everyone's summer was a little messed up with taking classes, and not everyone could accommodate. So it wasn't like you said, you have to be here. If you could, and that you then adjusted the time, and other people were like, yay, that's better, kind of thing. So I appreciate that. And I know others did as well. Then to just add about like what they were saying about the textbooks, the lifespan book was more reasonable. Like, I read that and learned a lot from that book, and things that I didn't even know I found interesting in that, because it was an easier read. I felt like I could take that and absorb that information, where I kind of always knew, and I think I put something in my paper, like I knew about the things that I had gone through in life made me kind of who I am today.
Oh, wow.
But that you can change that. Even though you've gone through those things, it doesn't mean that you're stuck in that moment. Like, you can change that. And just like thinking about the different theories that we learned about and applying those to better yourself, to get you out of that little rut, I guess. So those were some of the things that I've, learned and have enjoyed about the class. And like Kathy and Danielle were saying, just your positivity, like, you are always so happy and jovial and just enthusiastic. And I think it's nice when you're around people like that, because it then brings out, brings out that, I think, in yourself as well. So I appreciate that in you. I think just I have a lot of worry and anxiety and stress, and with tracking the things, I knew I always had that. I didn't need anyone to tell me. I don't need to go to a doctor and say, you have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
But I think seeing it on the app and my notes and the tracking app that I was using really made me think, when I look back and saw all the bad night sleeps versus good night sleeps, that I need to start taking control of that to bring that down. Those little steps add to big steps. So work hard and you can accomplish anything, and to stay positive and reach out to the instructor if need be.